Welcome back, mystery lovers. If you've ever wondered what secrets lie within the walls of one of the world's most haunted houses, you're in for a spine-tingling journey. Today, we're uncovering the story of the Winchester Mystery House, a sprawling, eerie mansion filled with bizarre architecture, ghostly encounters, and a history that will leave you questioning reality. So, dim the lights, settle in, and let's explore the chilling tale behind this infamous home. Our story begins in the late 19th century with Sarah Winchester, the wealthy widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. Following the untimely death of her husband and infant daughter, Sarah was devastated. She turned to a medium for answers, and what she heard changed her life forever. The medium told her that the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were seeking vengeance, and that her family was cursed. To escape the spirits, Sarah was advised to build a house and never stop building. In 1886, Sarah purchased a modest farmhouse in San Jose, California, and began an ambitious, never-ending construction project. Over the next 38 years, the house grew into a labyrinth of winding hallways, secret passageways, and staircases that lead to nowhere. Workers labored around the clock, adding rooms and altering existing ones in a chaotic fashion. Why? Sarah believed that constant construction would confuse the spirits and keep them at bay. But the house itself is far from ordinary. Imagine walking through a door only to find a sheer drop to the ground below, or climbing a staircase that abruptly ends at the ceiling. These architectural oddities weren't mistakes, they were deliberate. Sarah's obsession with the supernatural shaped every corner of the mansion. The number 13, believed to ward off spirits, is a recurring theme throughout the house. Chandeliers have 13 candles, windows have 13 panes, and even her will was divided into 13 parts. As the house grew, so did its reputation. Locals whispered about the eccentric widow and her mysterious mansion. Some claimed to see lights flickering in the windows late at night, while others swore they heard ghostly voices echoing from within. It wasn't long before the Winchester Mystery House became the stuff of legend, a place where the living and the dead shared the same space. One of the most chilling stories involves Sarah's seance room, a small, windowless chamber hidden deep within the house. It's said that Sarah held nightly seances here, seeking guidance from spirits on how to proceed with construction. The room has only one entrance, but 3 exits, designed to allow spirits to come and go freely. To this day, visitors report feeling a heavy, unwelcoming presence in the seance room, as if they're being watched. But what drove Sarah to dedicate her life to this never-ending project? Was it fear, guilt, or something darker? As we peel back the layers of this mystery, the answers become even more elusive. Sarah's life was shrouded in secrecy, and she rarely spoke to anyone outside her inner circle. Even her death in 1922 didn't bring an end to the rumors. Some say her spirit still lingers in the house, overseeing its eternal construction. We've only scratched the surface of the Winchester Mystery House, and there's so much more to uncover. From ghostly apparitions to cursed artifacts, this mansion holds more secrets than its twisting hallways can contain. In part 2, we'll dive deeper into the hauntings, explore the theories surrounding Sarah's motives, and uncover the legacy of this architectural enigma. Before we continue, let me know, what do you think of Sarah Winchester's story so far? Was she haunted by spirits, or was it all in her mind? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more spine-chilling tales. The story isn't over yet, so stay tuned for part 2 of the Winchester Mystery House. In part 1, we explored the life of Sarah Winchester, her mysterious construction project, and the bizarre features of the Winchester Mystery House. But what about the hauntings, the ghostly encounters, and the legacy of this perplexing mansion? Now, let's step further into the shadows and uncover the chilling secrets that still haunt this home to this day. After Sarah Winchester's death in 1922, the house became a spectacle. Visitors flocked to see the strange mansion that was said to be filled with spirits. Over the years, countless stories of paranormal activity have emerged, adding to its eerie reputation. Caretakers, tour guides, and guests have all reported ghostly encounters that are hard to explain. Let's start with the most common sighting, the figure of a man known as Clyde, dressed in overalls and pushing a wheelbarrow. Clyde is believed to be one of the many workers who labored tirelessly on the mansion. Visitors have seen him wandering the hallways or standing in corners, silently observing. While he seems harmless, his presence is a constant reminder of the mansion's relentless construction and the lives intertwined with its history. Then there's the third-floor corridor, a hotspot for paranormal activity. Many guests have reported feeling cold spots, hearing footsteps, or seeing shadowy figures moving through the halls. Some even claim they've been touched by unseen hands, an experience that leaves them shaken and eager to leave. One of the most chilling accounts comes from the Daisy bedroom. This is where Sarah Winchester was trapped during the infamous 1906 earthquake that devastated San Jose. The story goes that Sarah believed the spirits were angry and had caused the earthquake to send her a message. Today, people report hearing faint whispers and the sound of knocking coming from the room, as if Sarah herself is still trying to communicate. And what about the grand ballroom? Built at great expense, it features stunning stained glass windows designed by the famous Tiffany company. But this room, like many others, was never used. Why would Sarah create such an elaborate space, only to leave it empty? Some believe the ballroom was meant for gatherings with the spirits, a place where the living and the dead could meet. As we delve deeper, the mystery of Sarah Winchester's motives becomes even murkier. Was she truly haunted by guilt and spirits, or was there something more? Some historians argue that Sarah may have suffered from grief-induced psychosis, leading her to believe that the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were after her. Others suggest she simply enjoyed the process of designing and building, and the ghost stories were a way to keep prying eyes away from her private life. However, believers in the supernatural point to the house itself as evidence. How could someone so grief-stricken and fearful of spirits create such intricate and intentional designs? The recurring number 13, the trapdoors, the secret passages, all of these seem too deliberate to be the work of a grieving mind. They suggest a deeper connection to the paranormal, a belief that the house was more than a home. It was a sanctuary, a battleground, and a prison all at once. Even today, the Winchester Mystery House continues to captivate and terrify. Paranormal investigators have flocked to the mansion, capturing strange sounds, orbs, and unexplainable phenomena. Visitors leave with stories of eerie encounters, and some refuse to ever return. But beyond the hauntings and the mystery lies a legacy. Sarah Winchester's mansion is a testament to human emotion, a physical embodiment of grief, guilt, and perhaps even hope. It stands as a reminder that some stories may never have a clear ending, leaving us to wonder and speculate. So, what do you think? Was Sarah Winchester truly haunted by the spirits of the dead, or was she simply a misunderstood woman coping with unimaginable loss? Is the Winchester Mystery House a portal to the other side, or just an architectural oddity born from tragedy? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow mystery enthusiasts, and hit that subscribe button for more stories that will send shivers down your spine. Until next time, remember, some mysteries are best left unsolved.